Hey everybody, Asher here, back with more FTL Advanced Edition, where the last time we were victorious on the return to Norm, the Slug, which was on normal. Which means, as promised, now that we've gotten our colon cleansed, our run through that system, we're going to be switching from normal to hard. Which means, of course, we're going to be flying the Rock Cruiser Type A, which is going to be a little bit of punishment here because we're going to call this the favorite. Just to try and get some positive vibes, because this is one of my least favorite ships in the entire game. And it's going to be especially fun on hard, because we have the Artemis missile and the Hull missile. Now granted, in normal edition, this was the ship that I unlocked the Crystal Cruiser with, and there is some good vibrations to be had with that. But one of my big goals is going to be able to unlock the layout B and layout C for this. So if we get the achievement, either is it warm in here, have your crew kill a burning enemy on their ship while using the Rock Cruiser. Good luck. Defense drones don't do anything while using the Rock Cruiser. Destroy an enemy ship which has a defense drone deploy only using missiles. That'll be fun. Or find the secret sector with the Rock Cruiser. So pretty much we're banking on these two, or we get to this one, and then we're really happy because we unlocked the crystal ship for the first time in forever. So this comes with the Artemis missile, which is one of my favorite missiles, to be honest. The only problem is it's a missile, so it's easily hard countered, which is why you don't typically see people use missiles too often. And then Hull missile, which is great for actually doing damage. Let's go ahead and hit the start button for the favorite. Now the other thing that kind of is an issue with this ship is that the Rock crew, anytime shit happens, they are slow. They are so slow to move anywhere. But we are back on hard difficulty. That means opponents have a buff to go through damaged doors. That means we start with 0 scrap. That means everything is terrible. And nothing good can possibly come up of this. So let's see here. Turn and fight. Now we don't have to worry anything about their shields at all. So we are just going to probably Artemis once here. And then straight up Hull missile here. Because 27 missiles may seem like a lot, but it's not a lot. It's just a system bomb, whatever. Alright. I guess I could Artemis for the win. Let's see if we can do that. It'd be a nice way to start this, is just a clean kill. Alright, so one missile. We're going to have to keep our missile count very, very close. Because it's very important to budget early. We are prioritizing getting an additional weapon that doesn't require missiles very, very, very soon in this run. So let's explore the asteroid field. And what do we get? It's a pirate ship. Well, that's interesting. Okay, well they have a missile launcher as well, which is a little annoying, but can't talk. We'll deal with it. Oh, great. Well, first off, I'm glad the rock plating actually did its job. But we are going to have to use more missiles than I'd like here. So use the Hull missile because you want to do as much damage as you can. So their tiny missiles are offline. Should be able to kill with one more Hull missile here. Should, being the operative word. But this is FTL, so we know how that goes. Oh, good, a kill. 1 damage so far, 22 missiles. Note that we started with 30. So we're going to have to, once again, just hope that we can do good here. A store. Ugh, well, this is the only time we're going to be able to get to it. Can sell the rock plating, which has already saved us 1 damage here. Pike beam. Ooh, chain laser's actually pretty good. But I can't afford... Oh, I can sell the rock plating for 40. 15% chance to negate incoming damage. Like I said, the chain laser's good. The pike beam is okay, except that I don't have a reliable way to take down shields except for with missiles. So we're gonna just... We're gonna take a chance here. This is our first hard run, and you do need to take some risks and kind of swing for the fences here. So we're gonna get the chain laser, and we're gonna see how much we can make this work early on and try and save up our missiles. Of course, if we need to get a kill of some kind here, we still can. So chain laser on the weapon system, and we will Artemis their shields first time through. Now unfortunately with the fire that's going here, now our rocks don't actually get damaged by fire, so that's a start. But unfortunately our weapons are now offline. So best laid plans, right? I'm just going to chain laser from here on out then. Alright. At least the damage was somewhere where I could maintain it, but This is the fun of hard difficulties, that if you can't get your first laser shot off, you're in trouble. We don't have rock plating, so we are going to be taking full system damage now everywhere. But at least this room is fairly easily ventilated. I will definitely accept their surrender offer. 7 missiles is awesome. Of course, you're going to kill our doors right away, so that's fun. Alright. We don't really have to worry about air or fire here, so... I mean, they're not... Well, Crystal crew members have the buff that doesn't require them to breathe as much. It's the Linnaeus that don't need air at all. So let's attack the automated ship. Once again, don't have to use a single missile for this one. And they don't have a defense drone, but we do keep these up here just in case we can get the bonus later on, as long as you don't hit our weapons too hard. Okay. We don't really need our doors right now, other than to close them. Okay, that's good. The nice thing about the chain laser, once again, is that it does actually... It's supposed to speed up. There we go. So if the fight can just go on for a little while, things get a little better, and we can actually go ahead and start healing our crew. My people are not going to make it there until the time the ship explodes, because rock, once again, are slow. So 17, and an ion blast. That's actually really fascinating, because I can totally use that ion blast, which is not one of my favorite weapons at all, but I can potentially use it to take down shields eventually. So everybody slink their way back. We'll turn on the ion blast for now. We'll keep our missiles online just for the achievement. So 1, 2... Are these connected to the exit? Yeah. So that's safe enough. And here's somebody else. No defense drone to speak of. So we'll just see if we can take down their weapons. Now, once again, they are a little bit of a laser boat. And they do have one of my engines shot down, so... Good, just take down my shields. I didn't really need them anyway. Oh, good. Let's just go ahead and hit each other while we're all being buddies here. Oh, good. So they're powering and depowering their lasers, which are all very exciting. If I can just get the shields up just a little bit, as we're taking a very interesting amount of damage here. Once again, I have no dodge to speak of. So chain lasers are now going to be going at a reasonable, ludicrous speed. As Turning just keeps getting experience from firing the guns. It looks like they have a repair drone of some kind here. I guess we can just go ahead and have you heal. Try and save some time between the two offsets here. Might actually get a shot off with him at the console. Kill shot! There we go. That's how it's supposed to work. So 5 fuel. So we're getting a lot of stuff. We are playing on hard, right? Yeah. So we'll see what the distress beacon is. And it looks like it's a trap. Oh, good. Not just any trap. A Zoltan with a burst laser too. That is bad news. This is 4 laser shots and we only have 1 shield. I could have upgraded my shields. I typically don't like to do that this early. But that's hard difficulty for you, right? 1, 2, 3. Oh, got some dodges. Okay, good. So now we just need to take down... That's the nice thing about the Ion Blast, is that it just takes down everything. I think I am going to... It's so high priority to take down the weapons here. Alright. Okay, burst laser down. That's good news. We'll let the Artemis fire there. We'll let the Artemis fire here. Let's have you repair. So that could have ended way worse. Anybody else need any healing right now? We just have fires to put out. So you can help. Do we have any other like good stores or anything in here? No, so we wait. Oh, look, another fire. What else on our ship is burning? I mean, at least these fires are not lava fires that actually burn people down, but oh man. Okay, just snuff that one out. And I don't think you even get repair experience for putting out fires. Maybe you do. Alright. So over here, and we'll see what else we can get. So far, you want weapons at the start. Oh! Anti-combat drone. Does this count as a defense drone? Let's find out. For achievement purposes. Alright. Now, unfortunately, it's going to take a lot of missiles because this whole thing has, like, packed systems. Oh, always the weapon room. Without fail, always the weapon room. And part of the reason is because hard mode, I believe, or at least advanced edition, they, oh god, this is going to be good. One of my dogs is obviously barking about it. So our shields are completely dead. It looks like they have a repair drone going on too, so I need to prevent all firing of things. There we go, they're trying to run away. Oh, my oxygen is punctured now. That's exciting. So I just gotta get 2 more shots in. Okay, I think we actually need to kill the ship to make this happen. So they're sitting ducks. Please don't run away. Okay, did we get the achievement? It is a defense drone of some kind. Destroy an enemy ship which has a defense drone using only missiles. So not only did we take damage, we kind of wasted everybody's time. But we learn and we move on. Like I said, that's one of the more annoying achievements to try and get. So we shall go ahead and actually send a relief repair crew in here. In just a second, we are having some slight error situations. Alright. So before the rest of our ship runs out of air, double repair for the win. And everybody gets to breathe again, even though you're made of rock. Alright. And we'll open all the doors, even though there's no air anywhere in the ship, so who knows what that means. Alright. One of the most commented things I got on my old videos for the season was open all your doors to spread the air around when there's a patch like that. So that's always useful to do. Just go back here for the jump. I do have 97 scrap. I could upgrade my shields. I kind of want to see if there's a store at the end of the sector. Let's see here. 1, 2... Ooh. Don't know if I'll be able to make any additional jumps other than to the exit after this one. Specialty. Reactor for 20 scrap. Reasonable. Yeah, it was a 20. It's a exact thing anyway. So second store, but I can't get to it. So we'll do this. What this does is at least allows me to have a little more defenses since I'm fighting so many laser boats lately. And my rocks are so slow to take care of things. We are not selling missiles. We do actually need missiles in this run. So Nebula or Mantis controlled. One of these leads to more options for the Crystal Cruiser, which is this one. I really want to take the Mantis control instead. But I'm going to go the Uncharted Nebula. We're going to see if maybe we can get some good scrap layout in this sector. Because we did pretty good for Sector 1, especially considering it's hard. And nothing here. We're going to have a lot of blank sectors and maybe run out of fuel here before too long. Okay, so we're going to need to take the bottom to get to the exits. We do have 15 fuel, which is not as much as you think. There's a... Oh, look, I wanted to fight the Mantis anyway. No defense drones, so we will just do this. They don't have boarding capability, so that's a positive. Yeah, I actually, when I unlocked the I unlocked the Rock B, I believe, at the same time. Or on the same run, I unlocked the Crystal Cruiser. Uh-oh. Okay, just a star. One thing that comes up from that, if I'm remembering right, is that there was a bug or issue before where when you're trying to get this achievement in terms of killing people while they're on fire, is that the AI is scripted to run out of burning rooms, even prioritizing going to rooms with no air if there's a fire in there. So what that led to is that it's really, really, really hard to just get somebody to die in a fire on the other ship. It's really easy if you're the human controlling it and you're just not paying attention. Which, as you know, I'm very good at not paying attention to things. So 2 more missiles. Anything I can do to stockpile missiles is great. We're going to jump to jumps that give us as many store possibilities as possible. So chase them, and it failed. Alright, well there's a store. So we'll go here, 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 store. Sounds good. Because we want to use more than 20 scrap. Right now the store is not very useful to us. So let's attack. And this will be exciting if they don't get their beam weapon off. I guess I could Artemis them one time, but I think the Ion Blast is a good compromise to at least not hit anything. Well, they didn't hit either. I have 2 levels of shields. They might not even be able to hurt me. Well, they can't definitely now. So as long as they don't run off, let's just take out their piloting. If my Ion Blast would ever time correctly. There we go. So my bigger concern now is if they try and run away. So I know auto-firing is technically not the best way to do this. The most efficient way is to wait for my Ion Blast to go, then fire my chain laser, but this is what we're doing for today. Because the chain laser, once it gets going, it gets going. Wow, that is a great surrender offer. Alright, I will definitely accept your surrender for 8 missiles and 6 fuel. I mean, even with just the fuel, I would have accepted it. Alright, so automated scout, they are trying to run. Well, let's see if we can Artemis them down. I'm very tempted to use the hull missile here, but I think Artemising this hull, Artemis plus hull wouldn't be enough to kill them right away. So we just gotta hope they don't hit our weapons with a missile. Good. Not so good. There we go. That's the only thing we are concerned about. Alright, 1 more missile. There we go. And they're gonna die here in just a moment. There we go, one to grow on. Alright. So any little bits of extra scrap, only 8 scrap, which is a little annoying, but once again, we are on hard difficulty, so the rewards are not going to be like that normal run last time. You actually get a lot less scrap on hard. That's one reason the score multiplier is so much higher. So no defense drones, but we are in the hellscape of this ship defense. So if that's not a 2-shot laser, we're going to be okay. As long as we don't get system damaged in the shields. I guess it doesn't really matter right now. Okay, that's good. And they're not trying to hack us right now. So once we take down their weapons, I should be able to just take them out if they don't hack. Oh, they hacked our oxygen. That's cute. That's going to dictate very specifically what I do here. Well, can't power it up while it's hacked. I'm going to have to power it up when it's not hacked. Alright, so we will need to take out the hacking next, because this could kill us. There we go. All the systems are down, except for shields. Alright. So, 14 more scrap. Let's go to the store. This will give us a chance to recover our O2 as well. Alright. Burst Laser 2. Long range scanners. It's like my favorite store. See, selling the hull missile kind of kisses away one of the quests that we could be doing, but I think it's worth it. So Burst Laser 2. Heavy Laser also combines really well. Can I get together 30 scrap? I think I can. Because I really like the long range scanners. I think that's worth even not repairing. We're going to take a risk here. I'm going to get the long range scanners. They are so good and actually really important for finding the crystal sector. So we're down from 4 weapons to 2. What a surprise. We just need to put in one more weapon system power, which is only 35 scrap, and we'll have 5 laser shots. So that's not bad either. And we're floating 1 reactor power right now. So we're actually in a fairly good position here. And we do have some danger notifications. That is a what? This is a nebula storm. We could go down this way and then back up. Could go up here and dodge it. I feel like that's better. This is 2 fights though. Let's take the 2 fights. Hope the rebel pursuit is not too strong. That's why long-range scanners are good. Alright, so one of our achievements is now off the table. We do have a lot of shields, and it looks like this ion weapon is not going to be strong enough. Oh, wow. It's definitely not strong enough. We don't need to be manning our shields. Although maybe it's better that we do. So we got the burst laser here. Can turn off their drone at any point. Yeah, two power for 3 shots is just the sweet spot. And the burst laser too has a really good charge time too. So drone offline. Nice thing is that the system, I think the latest developer feedback is that if they boot up inside the shields, they don't kill you anymore like they used to. I actually had a perfect flawless mantis, or a perfect flawless flagship kill last time that I undid with my just stupid derpiness on phase 1. But let's see here. But that bug wrecked my other chance at doing that. So 18 fuel's pretty good. 34 missiles that we no longer need. So attack the station. Get the goodies. Once again, I think this ship can't actually hurt us. So hopefully I can get something good from the station here. Yeah, it can't hurt. It definitely can't hurt us now. Burst laser 1, too good. So not a very rock ship right now. Because it's all lasers all the time, and it has no rock plating. But it does have 3 rock crew. I can't remember for sure if there's if the rock platings are a requirement to kind of circumvent one of the events at the crystal sector. But let's see here. You salvaged what came from the broken ship, 16 scrap. Oh well, there we go. A hull smasher laser, which is actually better than eventually the chain laser, but for 6 damage we can get a lot of shots off. So let's go ahead and upgrade our weapons. Except there we go. It's like what we had before, only now with more pew pew instead of boom boom. That makes sense. So heavily damaged Federation ship, long range scanners means we get Narth. Narth, who's going to man our shields. Narth is a dude, so he's going to man our shields. There's a joke in there somewhere. One more additional jump to see if we can get a random event. Usually nebulas are pretty poor for getting random events. This is one of them, so exit. And continue. Alright, next sector, kiddos. Inchi controlled or pirate controlled. Once again, if we're going for the damage stasis pod, this is the route we want to take. Inchi controlled, unfortunately, you know what? We'd have to get the damage stasis pod and the Zoltan cookie event, which can happen in the Inchi sector, so we're going to go for it. But looks like Crystal Ship is unlikely this run. And I'm not really one that's inclined to grind out stuff, but I don't really feel like it's right for me to adjust my save as well, just to add that in. So it's here, side of fugitives and fight the Inchi as a trap. Oh, that's exciting. I was duped into trusting people. Well, look, if I had missiles available, I could have possibly taken this ship down, but good thing is that we have shields are going to be up in time. Okay, shields are not up in time. We do have 5 laser shots, so let's make them count. Okay. The reason I'm not using the hull laser like that just yet is because I want to just give myself a moment to take down their weapon systems. Now we can start using the hull laser for what it was born to do. Oh, poor Narth is just getting stunned like crazy. So we'll see if we can take out the ship here. Still no shields up. Alright. Yeah, hull lasers do double damage to sectorless rooms. So pretty good start. Do want one more power though. Alright, so I need what? 125 more scrap to equip my next weapon. And this is an NG controlled sector. And I have long range scanners and they're not showing anything, so I'm a little worried. Let's buy all the fuel we can. Even 3 fuel can count. It's a crappy store to miss, but maybe we'll go here. Because I kind of want to repair. Well, not kind of want, I really want to repair. Alright. Good news, everyone. The Mantis are on board, and I really should have done something about it ahead of time. You should be able to take them out, though. You should. Ah, you're so slow. Why did I take out their shields first? That was moronic. I'm going to take out their weapons first. Alright, so weapons. So they're dead anyway. Alright. It's a little messy, but we did it. 21 scrap. Probably worth going to the store even just for the repair. Because like I said, I'm very, very cautious right now. Burst Laser 1, Pike Beam, these are all things that I really like. But I'm pretty good with my loadout here. A Pike Beam would complement my loadout so well. But we're here for the repairs. And it's pretty good that I've only had to spend this much on repairs so far on a hard run. So we're going to try and pick as many fights as we can because we have the long range scanners. And we got to actually turn our air back on before really bad things happen. Is Husky... Oh, Kusi. I'm saying Husky. I cannot read. Just kind of something I ran into with work earlier. It's like, I can't read. I should know by the end of September that it's September, not August. Good things to know. At least I was in the place where I was supposed to be. Alright, that is a fuck ton of drones. So we shall go ahead and let our lasers charge and see if we can take out their weapons first. That's probably for the best. Oh, thank you for all the dodging. Oh. Well, that's probably enough, as long as we don't get missiled all to hell. We got missiled all to hell. Cool. Okay. Come on. See, that's where rock plating could be good. But I should be able to ward off this too. Okay, 4 fuel. No, it's not. 4 fuel's a good surrender offer. It's reasonable, but we're not going to go for it. We're just going to see if we can get the win right now before their missile launcher fires again. Ugh. Should have been manning. Oh, well, let's see. We should have been healing the whole time, and you didn't heal at all. Am I not firing anything now? Wow, that's like unnecessary damage that could bite me in the ass later. I thought I was firing. I thought I was repairing. Weird. Why are you in the oxygen room? Well, hey, good for you. There's air in there. I'm glad you figured that out. Alright, so we're at a pretty good point to cut this video here. We're in the middle of NG space with the rebels right on our tail. I almost said the Federation. But we're doing good. I cannot complain about the start. This is hard difficulty. And so far things have gone exactly as I hoped they would. Notice we're not firing missiles anymore. Rock B is pretty much entirely off the table at this point. But you know what? At this point we're just going to see if we can get a win. Maybe. Who knows? That is a good start. Don't even think Crystal Unlock is going to be there. But some runs you just want to take the distance and see how far you can go. And hopefully this is one of them. So this is Asher. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time with more FTL Advanced Edition Hard Mode. Take care.